those who are joining online? One person only? Okay. And so I want to explore today with you. You're going to be also participants to this workshop. I hear my voice double. So I want us to reflect on the different qualities connected to love. You know, love is not just you go outside in the street and then you embrace everyone, right? You can manifest love in a different way. Like when I care of my clients in the clinic, that's for me an expression of love. Being here with you, me speaking, you listening, that's also a beautiful expression of love, right? So let's write that down. So love is caring and express. That love is also listening. What else? How do you express love in your daily life? What does it mean for you? Compassion. Compassion. Yes. So compassion, usually a compassionate person is able to feel another person's suffering, right? And so compassion means like I care for the other person in the sense that I'm really sorry, but still I have good wishes, right? What else? It's an expression of love. How do you express love?
Sharing.
Sharing? What do you like sharing?
Experiences.
Yeah, sharing.
Yeah.
Can be.
I like sharing my books.
Yes. Okay. So basically, if you write, that's your specialities, sharing your specialities, experiences. Now, what else? How do you express love?
Giving.
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 Yeah.
Present, giving
What do you like to give?
a plant.
Huh?
A flower. Plants.
Food.
Chocolates.
So this is a group that likes food.
Yeah.
Yeah, food. And by the way, talking about food, whenever we prepare, accompagner les autres. So food cooked with love is great. It's high value sharing, right? Because usually, do you remember, did you have a grandmother cooking with love for you when you were a kid? I had two grandmothers. Whenever they cooked for us with so much love, food was so delicious. So yeah, food cooked with love is a beautiful expression of love. Someone said something else. What did you say? So what do you mean, accompagnement? Giving good company? Good company to someone?
Sharing time. Dans le sens de soutenir. De soutenir.
Soutenir une personne? Cheminer spirituellement? Cheminer spirituellement? So accompagnement, to accompany someone. Sure, that's correct. So offering support, presence.
Sharing grief and happiness, with the other person when he's not happy, he's suffering. You talk to that person.
So sharing, talking. So sharing happiness, you said?
Happiness and grief, like when the person is
Great.
not in
Grief.
In grief,
somebody
someone in
in
grief.
grief.
Okay, so sharing happiness. So remaining positive.
And also the grief, like when the person is
In grief.
not happy or have some issue.
Okay. Someone in grief. Yes, of course. It's very nice. Talking. What else?
Unity.
Unity? So how do you create unity?
It's to see the one again, see in every place, every being.
So to see, sorry?
To see the same one in everybody.
So to see what we have in common?
Yeah,
Just see what we have in common in everyone?
And persuade the person to follow the Brahma Kumaris.
Not very.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yes. We have a whole bunch.
Because the teachings are very good.
Sorry, what did you say?
I say persuade the other person to follow the Brahma Kumari teaching. Because
Oh.
she is teaching very, very good. I listen to her.
Okay, we can actually, love can be to inspire.
Ah, yes.
Inspire.
How about inspiring instead of persuading?
Yeah.
I don't want to persuade anyone. But if I can inspire, I'll be very happy. Inspiring others.
I listen to her, like Madam Shivani.
Mm.
She come on the television in the morning, and it's very, very useful for the life. Anybody is non-religious, but it's very, very
So she inspires you.
inspired.
Yeah, exactly.
Can change your
Yeah.
whole thinking.
Yes, absolutely. What else? How do you express love? Respect. Huh? Respect. Oh, yes. So important.
Respect.
Respect. Especially when someone's ideas are different than my ideas. The best way to love that person is to show respect. I might not agree with the person, but I respect their point of view.
So to go with that, I would say being non-judgmental.
Yes,
Yes.
being non-judgmental. It's actually the number one, and then if you are non-judgmental, you can respect easily. What do you wear on your face when you love? Smile. Beautiful way to share love with no effort. You don't have to say anything, right? You just smile. Smile, yeah. It works like if you walk on the street, just take a walk. It's healthy, right? To walk every day. I do walk every day. And whenever I walk, I try to just keep a nice mood, positive mood. And I just remain smiling. And I notice, sometimes I just see people across, they look at me, they smile back. We didn't say anything, but the energy of love automatically is flowing. Oh, it's okay now. I'm being seated on the screen. What else? How do you express love? Heart must be
Open.
open. That's open heart. And an open heart means generous.
Oh, yeah.
Generosity. Ability to give. So we talked about respect. How about being polite? Right? Someone came this week to the center. He's a photographer, and he was saying that the moment you hold the door to someone who's also following you, taking the door, you are enabling the energy of love to flow. But if you open the door and you don't keep the door open for the next person, the person after you, the energy of love is stopping. Did you notice that? So that's being polite. Yes. To be available.
To be available.
To be available.
Yeah.
Someone called you, you're about to have lunch at home, but that person really needs you. So what do? You say, oh, sorry, I'm eating now. You might maybe take a bite, but if you make yourself available, really, because that person has maybe an emergency, you will receive lots of blessings. Lots of blessings. Being available. Yes.
Pathetic?
Empathetic. Yeah. How do you define the empathetic? What does it mean for you?
How you feel what the other person is feeling.
Yes, feeling what the other thing. It doesn't mean that we take the burden. If the person is feeling sorrow, we absorb the sorrow, but we relate. The person is not a stranger. We're not indifferent, but we can feel. It's a little bit like compassion. Exactly. We talked about differences. There's one virtue which is really a beautiful expression of love these days. Start with a T. And it's very connected to respect. Someone hurts you, but still you decide to show because you have love in your heart.
I'm thinking of forgiveness, but that's not a T.
Yes, it will be actually the next step.
Oh,
Forgiveness. If you
Truth? Truth?
you need truth for that.
Oh.
You need definitely truth.
Trust.
You need trust. It's T-O.
Forgiveness.
Tolerance.
Yes.
Right.
Tolerance is the ability to bounce back with love despite maybe the hurt. So someone criticizes you, but still you tolerate that person.
Yeah.
Because you know you want to stay true to yourself, right? You believe in your truth. You know the person has truth inside, and when someone criticizes you, and it's not maybe constructive, you know that person is not true anymore, but they don't know. But still, you have tolerance. You send good wishes to that person, right? And if you do that, automatically you're able to forgive. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. Maybe that person will be in a better mood tomorrow. Right? So tolerance is a big one these days. Big way to express love. Anything else? Yes?
Resilience.
Resilience? Yeah. How do you show resilience?
Goes with a tolerance, like the bouncing back.
Bouncing back. Yeah. So bouncing back. So resilience can be a situation. Any situation. For example, you have like a big disease, but still you accept inside that you're not going to be defeated by the disease. So then you show resilience. Why? The connection with love, because you love yourself, right? You love your body and you don't want to be mentally affected, mentally defeated. So that's resilience, bouncing back.
So that goes with acceptance.
Acceptance, yeah, which is another way of expressing love. Okay, anything else? Beautiful, huh? So many qualities. I hope they can see online. Yes.
Well, this
Yes.
goes with the namaste, seeing the God in the other person.
Yeah, we will see that later. We don't see really the God, but definitely seeing those qualities in others.
Ah.
So all those qualities are from God, originally. God looks like that, point of light. right? So this is why I just put rays. So the expression of Guardian is definitely through all those qualities. So we all express those qualities in different ways. Do we express them all the time?
Depends on
No.
the situation.
Yes. So we need to be spiritually empowered, spiritually strong to be able to express those qualities. Because during a normal day, we usually have different situations, events, right? That are happening. And so a person that is spiritually awakened, spiritually strong, is able to express. Oh, you need tolerance? Okay, I'm going to show tolerance. Oh, and do I need to be polite? Okay, I'm going to be polite. Oh, I'm meeting a person very sad. Let me smile. You know, like not being affected, but always like giving, giving, giving. And so we're going to see how it is possible to live like that. A person that doesn't live like that, person that is not tolerant, that is not able to forgive, that has difficulty to listen to others and so on, is living in the fear mode. They fear others, right? And the person who is free from fear is able to radiate that love. Okay, so I want you to take your paper and pen, and you can actually design a heart. Say your paper is that big, so let's do a heart like that. Not too big because we want to have space around. Okay, a heart that is big enough so that you can write inside. Okay. No, you can also write if you want. If you have pen and paper, can we give you?
Yeah.
Everyone do it. Jeshri Ben. So, okay. Yeah, Ben. Mhm. So online also, how many? There's no one, huh?
Yeah.
It's one. Okay. Would you have your heart? Yeah. So I want you to reflect on a situation these days which prevents you to express all of that. It can be maybe not all of that, but some. Maybe you have a certain relationship at home or at work or some of your friends, and it's difficult these days to be tolerant, or it's difficult to forgive something that happened. Or maybe you have challenge in your life and it's difficult to accept, it's difficult to adjust. So whatever challenges you now in your life, maybe one situation, just write it down. Don't think too much, just write it down in your heart. No one will read it. It's for you. Okay? So a situation that challenges you at the moment in your life, and the situation you feel stuck, you're not able to show maybe compassion, you're not able to accompany or to feel unity, or you, instead of being non-judgmental, you feel a lot of criticism. Don't feel open-hearted or whatever. Maybe there's one aspect in your life these days. situation, right, that troubles you. Okay. Everyone is was able to write something? Did you write? No, nothing troubles you? Total peace? Uh-huh. Okay. Clear for everyone? Yeah? Good. So now I invite you just to doodle on it. You can just, we want to heal today, right? We want to heal the heart, right? Are you ready? Yeah, you just want to, whenever you go out today, you feel totally free. So you can do that. You can do like this, on this, or you can write, you can design little flowers or little heart. You just cover it. Cover it with something else. Just doodle it. Do whatever you want. Gentle, gentle. Love is loving the self also. Being gentle. I believe a lot of in gentleness as an expression. So,
Yeah.
sweetness. Okay. You need more time or you okay? Yeah, you okay? So your heart should be nicely covered, right? With gentleness, sweetness, and then you want to write another heart which is bigger around your heart in a space because you will be able to write here. Okay? So bigger heart. Okay? Now, when you think about the situation more as a detached observer, right? You look at the situation, imagine the situation is projecting. You go to the movies sometimes, right? When you go to the movies, you sit here and you see the movies happening here. So imagine the situation is projected on the screen, but you are completely detached now. You are an observer, right? And so think about qualities, maybe 5 maximum, maybe 3, 5 qualities out of the list that we've made today that could help you maybe to come back to the situation in a more constructive way, right? So when you think about the situation as a detached observer, what could help you? Like, for example, if I have a situation with a good friend, we used to be friends for so long, and now it's a little bit more difficult. My friend got married, and then we don't have maybe the same opinions anymore. And now I reflect, what do I need to maybe express love in this relationship so that it can grow again? Yeah, because with my friend it's difficult. Her husband thinks in a different way. She's been influenced, and now we don't maybe have so much in common. So now I realize, oh, why don't I use more listening when I am with her? That could be helpful, right? Because sometimes we want to talk, and share. But do we really listen to others, right? Do we really take the time to see where they're at? And it's okay, they are where they are. So when there is listening, there is automatically being non-judgmental, right? I will share with you a definition of love with which I've been working on, and I find it very useful these days, and it connects with everything here. For me, love these days is to be able to accept everyone, everything as it is. I will repeat, to love means to accept everyone as they are, or everything as it is. Does it make sense? So, and I found it very useful. And for that, it connects me to different qualities, like listening, being judgmental. Maybe I can demonstrate a little bit more care to my friends, taking, being generous, sharing, maybe some cookies or demonstration that I'm stay here or whatever, So, or smile, or be completely detached. Love and detachment are very connected. Detachment doesn't mean that I am cold, but sometimes I just need to detach myself and watch and observe and listen, not taking things too personally, right? So detachment is a very, very nice way also of being able to love. When I detach myself, then I can show good feelings. Empathy, passion, forgiveness, acceptance. So again, back to our exercise. Why don't you write down like a few qualities in this list, maybe 5 maximum, that inspire you. And if you don't know, maybe close your eyes, ask yourself, what do I need now to solve this situation? Open your eyes and let them fall randomly on the board. They will fall exactly where they're supposed to. That will be very clear. Maybe a list of 3 qualities, 5 qualities. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have questions, please. Sorry. So what do I need to solve the situation? List of 3, 5 qualities. they are clear to you, you can write them. If they are not clear to you yet, just close your eyes, open them randomly, and see what is attracting you in the world. Where do your eyes fall? So, do you have a list of 5 qualities, Max?
Well, another one came up while I was doing it,
Yeah.
and that is humor, a sense of humor.
Please share. Yeah. Whatever comes up is always good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful expression of love. In French, it rhymes so well. Pour moi, je dis la forme de l'amour la plus raffinée, c'est l'humour. The most refined form of love is humor. So, do we have them? Yes. So, what you can do is maybe make a selection. This will be number 1. This will be number 2. This will, and so on. If you have 5 max, but at least say, okay, this one should be number 1 in my list. Actually, you can numerote, put a number, okay, on your qualities. If, for example, I talked about listening, say, oh, okay, this one, number 1. And then number 2, okay, being more tolerant. Okay, number 3. See, you put a number, okay, classify.
So it's like an order of priority.
Yes.
What you see as the most important.
Exactly. Number 1 is your top one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one that you want to focus. Really. Okay. It's good. You have your priority list. Yes. All right. So why don't we hear from each other very briefly your number 1 quality? Mine is listening. Yours is
Mine is
Right.
detachment.
Detachment. Yours is
Mine is listening.
listening.
Forgiveness.
Acceptance, forgiveness,
Listening.
listening,
Being non-judgmental.
Detachment. Be empathetic.
Empathetic. Unconditional.
Forgiveness.
For-
Forgiveness.
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 To accept as it is.
To accept that it is. Yes.
Échanger entre deux personnes.
Okay. So conversation, communication,
Communication.
communication. Yeah. You? Huh? Giving. Okay.
Acceptance, accept the person as is. Don't
Yes.
try to, change or anything.
Yes.
This is the first thing you should do before you listen.
Yes.
Accept you, that you are there.
Resilience.
Huh?
Resilience.
Resilience. Yes. They are being so polite to each other, right? This is love.
Okay, it's respect under all forms.
Hmm?
Respect
Respect
Yeah.
the differences.
under all forms.
Hmm.
That could be.
Okay.
Acceptance.
Acceptance and
Do not have priorities. Not to have priorities.
okay.
Nothing.
Why not? According to your own system. Okay, so it's beautiful, right? It sounds so positive to hear like this necklace of pearls, right? I see a necklace of pearls of different qualities in this gathering. It's beautiful. And so now I want you to ask yourself the qualities that you selected as the number one. Do you feel that you demonstrated to yourself in your daily life? Like, for example, do I have empathy for myself? Do I listen to myself? Do I accept myself easily, my defects, my good qualities, but also my defects? Do I tolerate myself easily? Do I forgive myself? And so on, myself. Ask yourself. Okay, so why don't we close our eyes? I'm going to do a meditation commentary and we can check that. Okay. And yeah. So let me close my eyes for a moment and I take a few deep breaths. And as I breathe out, I relax my body. Breathing in and breathing out. Let me put my right hand on my chest, on my heart. And just put a very nice smile on my face, on my lips. Just a very gentle smile, as if I'm smiling to myself. Now that my body is relaxed, let me ask myself the quality that I selected as the number one quality. Do I have these qualities in my relationship with myself? Do I demonstrate this quality for myself? In other words, do I love myself? Do I love myself? Because those qualities are all expressions of love, right? So do I have empathy? Do I have forgiveness for myself? Do I accept myself easily? Yeah, whatever. Do I listen to myself? Am I being non-judgmental to myself? So whatever the answer is, between 0 and 10, just write down 10 being the most elevated, 0 being the lowest. How much what demonstrates that number one quality towards myself. How much do I love myself? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10? Do I love myself 10 to 10? Or do I only love myself 2 to 10? Just don't think, just let a number emerge. A number emerge. Okay, and just write it down as a detached observer, completely non-judgmental. Okay. And now I'm gonna ask you to take a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, let's take a deep breath in and breathe out. And in this breathing out, there is some letting go, letting go, letting go. Breathing in. And I let go. I let my heart expand, open completely. And now I ask you to come back, fully present to the room, opening your eyes. So, what came up after this exercise? Do you love yourself? Yes, no? Lots? Not so much?
Somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle. Any realizations? Any realization after this exercise? Everyone loves themselves? Yes? So I have, and then, so we are all,
On the-
huh?
We're all on the road.
We are all on the
Yeah.
road and we are here this morning to support each other. So for some people, it is possible that there is this realization that, wait, I cannot really accept others as they are if I don't accept myself as I am. And accepting myself as I am means being my own good friend, right? You like stretching, right? Okay, take your right hand up. Okay, good. And then like this. And tell yourself, I am very good. I am very, very good. I am doing my best every day.
I am doing my best.
Every day, the best I can. And I love myself.
I love myself.
And even if I do a mistake, it's okay. So I told you, right? This is a process of opening the heart, stretching the heart. So that's what we did. And whatever number came here, do we have any 10 to 10 here? No, no one? 9, 8? Yes, yes, good, good, good. And we have leaders, they can help us. And so whatever the number, it's okay, it's okay. I would say that journeying from fear to love, before even thinking of expressing love in my relationships or in whatever situation in my life, I must make sure that every day I talk to myself nicely. I look at myself nicely. And in the spirituality of Raja Yoga, and yeah, so we actually take the time every morning to meditate, every evening also. And meditation, Raja Yoga meditation, for me, the best definition I'm working with these days is to have a benevolent dialogue in my mind towards myself, is to talk to myself nicely. Because sometimes we want to talk to others nicely in all situations, but oops, sometimes it's not the case. Say, oh, what did I say? It's not very nice. But the question is, do I know how to talk to myself gently? So the beginning of a very, very nice, benevolent self-talk is to consider myself as a beautiful being. Do you say that to yourself every day? I am a beautiful being. No?
No.
So, yes or no? Yes?
Yes.
So I am a beautiful being, and the being in spirituality, we have to go a little bit further to what we see. We see bodies, we see matters, we touch, we smell, we hear, we see, it's all here in our senses. But am I really all that? This body is temporary. It has beginning, middle, it will eventually end, right? It's like a costume, right? We remove eventually the costume. In the spirituality of Raja Yoga, we consider the self as light. I am light. Je suis lumière. I am a point of light, of beautiful energy. Light means awareness. The moment I focus my thoughts on my true self, all that, right? Then I am aware of myself. Okay? So I am a beautiful point of light, of pure energy. I am not visible, but we made it visible here. But the soul is not visible, but it's behind the forehead. Have you ever heard that the eyes are the windows of the soul? It's a beautiful expression, right? The mirror of the soul, the windows of the soul. It's so true. I found a very, very nice picture. I had it for a long, long time and I haven't used it. And I said, well, let me share with that group tomorrow. It's so beautiful, right? Yeah. And so can you see the eyes, the truth, the love, the peace, the expression? Simply that soul is aware of itself. And usually the children are aware of themselves because they are very pure. They are still very innocent. Right? How about us? Can we be as pure and innocent? Yes, no? Yes, we can. If we put a little bit of practice every day, before I started meditation, I was told like you that I am a beautiful soul filled with peace, peaceful soul, because Om Shanti means I am a peaceful soul. And I was listening and I said to the teacher, sorry, I don't feel peace at all in my mind these days. There's so much in my head. I have so much trouble on my work and there is conflict and there is tension. I'm sorry, I don't feel peace. And the teacher told me, wait, it's okay. Just be a detached observer what's going on in your head, but consider yourself in your essence, in your innocence, in your true self, deep, 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 deep down within, you are a peaceful soul. And that's what I did. I said, okay, I will do that. Okay, I'm ready. I will do that. And so I started 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. That was my practice. At the beginning, usually we don't suggest more to the students. That's what I did. 5 minutes was way enough. And I would talk to myself very nicely every day. I am a peaceful soul. I am a beautiful point of light. And I radiate pure energy. And I would feel my soul slowing down. You know, like the traffic. Do you have traffic in your minds? Every person, every normal person has traffic. Right? And so it would help me just to slow down the traffic and feel that peace. And when there is peace, then the heart can open. So that's the first step. People ask us, how can I love more in my life? You know, how can I give more for life? How can I share more? How can I give more without being depleted? Anyone who feels tired after giving here, you know, it happens. Sometimes people have job and they feel they give, but then at the end of the day. But if you tap your inner potential every day, you have energy, much more than you think. You're able to tolerate in face of, you know, conflict or challenges. You're able to accept. You're able to embrace. So that definition, to love, means to accept everyone and everything as it is. That definition becomes possible. Because loving ourselves means talking to ourselves or true self every day. And so when we do that, we become responsible, right? Responsibility in spirituality means to be able to provide the right response to any situation. Being responsible means I provide the right response. Instead of judging, maybe I can more accept, listen, understand what's going on. Sometimes when we face difficult behavior, we're not really aware of what's going on in the lives of others. If we knew, well, maybe we would have more compassion, don't you think? So the most beautiful way to have that compassion these days, when I meditate, I try to think about home. Do you know your home as a soul? As a soul, the soul is eternal, right? The body is perishable, but the soul is eternal. And have you heard about Nirvana? You know, the land beyond sound. So before coming into this planet and taking those costumes, those bodies, we used to reside in this home called the world of silence. And in this world of silence, there is what we call the Supreme Soul. You know, many religions call him differently according to your own belief. Maybe you call him God, Dieu, Jehovah, Allah, whatever, the Great Spirit, you know, whatever is meaningful to you. We're talking, the names might be different, but we're all talking about the same thing, God is light. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
God is light. I think all the religions, all the spiritual movements come from that. And God is light.
Light.
Yes. Light, love, Right? God is love. That's what we heard. And as a soul, as a tiny point of light, we all come from this dimension, light. So I am actually picturing us. Can you see yourself?
Points of light.
Points of light, exactly. As a soul, we all come from this dimension. Do you love peace? Are you looking for peace in your life? Yes? Why are we looking for peace? Because we come from peace. Right? This is for the world of silence. Nirvana. Anyone speak Hindi here? Karantan? Does it make sense for you?
Yeah.
Karantan? So the world beyond. World of silence. La maison, home. Home of peace. Why do we cherish so much peace? Because we come from that dimension. And we get down on earth to play our part. Okay? And this is us, tiny part of light. Can you see yourself? This one is like a drama, right? Pièce de théâtre, right? This world is like a drama. There is some, in a drama, usually they put projectors, right? So we have sun, that's one projector. We have the moon, we have the stars. That's all projecting light, right? This here is actors
On the stage.
on the stage, right? They are playing their parts. Sometimes the part is good, yeah, I'm happy. Sometimes, oh, not so happy. Fluctuation all the time. One day you wake up and say, yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day. Another day you wake up, so it's difficult today. It's difficult. Okay. So always variation. And so spiritually means to awaken the memory of myself as a beautiful light, peaceful light. We have this memory. We forgot here, we're like, oh, I'm so busy, I'm busy, I'm stressed out, and oh, I have this thing to do, and this one is not being nice to me, and oh, that bothers me, and we're busy in our heads, in our action, this is the world of action. Here, silence, tranquility. So, what does a meditator do? Meditation means to remember who I am. I am a beautiful soul, and like this. And to remember that I belong to God. I totally forgot it because I'm so busy here. Then, wait a minute. Who am I? I am a beautiful star. Peaceful light, and I belong to that big star called the Supreme, the ocean of peace, ocean of happiness. So many rays from that being that means so many qualities. Ocean of happiness, ocean of forgiveness, ocean of wisdom, ocean of compassion. When you need something, you go to a supermarket. You go to, how you call it, centre d'achat? How you call it in English, centre d'achat?
Shopping center.
Shopping center, right? If you go to a shopping center, but you don't know what you want, what's happened?
You buy what you don't want.
That can happen too. But you might end up, strolling around and you say, okay, you don't have anything, you just. So God has everything. It's the best shopping center ever. But what is important? You need to know what you want. Personally, when I started that kind of meditation, I was desperately looking for peace because there was so much traffic in my mind, and lots of thoughts. And so the teacher asked us, what do you want? I want peace. So you say, simple. Tell yourself every day, I am so. And then if you want even more peace, connect to the emotion of peace. So this kind of meditation, the connection, connection means yoga. You know yoga, right? Because you do yoga. Yoga means, what does it mean? Huh?
Union with the divine.
Yoga means union. That's the definition of yoga. So yoga means I am a soul. First connection with yourself. I am self. Then I connect with my mother, my father, my friend, my companion. God can be any relationship. God is not female. God is not male. It's light, like us. So basically, we can talk to God. Do you talk to God?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It's very important because the moment you talk to God, you are in yoga. We say that God is just one thought away from us. Just one. It looks like far here. It's actually just a thought away. So God is not here to judge us. Completely wrong. God is here to provide the souls who are ready to change the world. Do you want to change the world? Yes? You're doing yoga, you take care of your body, of your mind. So you are actors to change the world on this planet. Not everyone is doing what you do, right? So for the souls who are really ready to take responsibility for themselves, those souls are really, really renounced to start blaming others. When we are spiritual, we don't blame others anymore for how we feel. Totally accept the way we feel and we change ourselves. The mantra of our founder, Brahma Baba, was, when I change, the world changes. And in the mantra of this world is, if you change, I will change. If you give me respect, I will give you respect. Right? It's so someone said unconditional. In this world, everything is conditional. You give me respect, I will give you respect. You give me love, I will give you love. You are polite with me, I will be polite with you. So transactional, conditional. Does it work very well? Wars, so many wars. Whether at home or in between nations, it's the same. People forgot who they are. Forgot that they have power. Soul means powerful, able to give peace, to give love, to give respect. That power is taken from the Almighty. God is the Almighty means like lots of power, lots of things. So yoga means I talk to God. It's okay, today my heart doesn't feel so good. It's difficult to accept one person, maybe what I live today. So let me take love from you. Let me soothe my heart. Let me enlarge my heart. You are the ocean of love, so I want to feel your love so that When I meet that person again, I stop being issue of just give. The person is not happy with me, it doesn't matter. We will give that person even more love. You know? You give me maybe conflict, you give me criticism, doesn't matter. I give you love. How do we do that? I share with you the last, it's 12 o'clock. The last, I say in Hindi, I like this word in Hindi, yukti. How you say in English, yukti, like a method. The best way these days to share love is to have good wishes. You don't love me, it doesn't matter. I wish you well. I wish you well. I love you. You're my brother. Here we are all brothers, by the way. Brothers, souls. We're just point of light. If God is our father or mother or parent, we are all brothers. Not sisters and brothers here, bodily being, but as tiny spark of light, we are all either sisters or brothers, just part of light equal. For me, it helps me so much every day. I said to myself in French, ce sont mes frères de lumière. They are my light brothers. Sometimes if I see a behavior which is not completely right and I'm tempted to say, it shouldn't be like this, should be like, you know, those sentences that we have should be like this, you shouldn't do that, you know. But no. Oh my brothers, it's okay. They are just light like me. They are doing the best they can. We are doing the best. We are all doing the best we can. Don't you think? On this planet, according to the knowledge that we have, sometimes people don't have any knowledge. You do have that. I have. Everyone has a little bit. But some don't at all. So what do you feel for them? It's compassion. Somewhere. You feel compassion. For someone who don't know themselves as a beautiful point of light, you feel compassion. I didn't know as a beautiful point of light, full of peace and love. I didn't know that. Now I know. So it's my turn to give what we call good wishes. May you be enlightened. May you grow. May you find your peace. You know, you don't need to tell it to others. Hey, you know what? I have good wishes for you. You don't need to. You're just with your mind. The vibrations of a soul towards another soul are very, very powerful. The moment you have like good wishes for someone, it travels. And then before you know, that person might change or smile or relax or say, oh, you know what? I dreamt of you last night. I don't know why, but I dreamt of you, you know, because you had good wishes, that person. You know? If you have criticism, approaches, blame, all of that, that travels faster. So be careful. And it creates tension. That's why the best way to heal our relationships is to connect first to the divine and then good wishes, positive vibrations. I wish you best the well. I wish you well. Positive vibrations. Otherwise, we are stuck. Vertical relations. Vertical relation. Give me this, give me that. Connect vertical and then have good wishes. So good wishes, smile, you know, positivity, forgiving easily because you love yourself, you forgive yourself easily. So of course you will forgive others easily, right? Does it make sense? The more you love yourself every day as a beautiful soul, the more it will be easy to journey from fear to love. So I want us to experiment now with it. And so we're going to do a meditation and then we'll do a commentary. So you can leave your notes aside. So for a moment, let me close my eyes. And let me feel properly seated on my chair. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in peace and breathing out peace. Imagine this peace is traveling from the middle of your forehead throughout all your cells in your body. Let me take the time as I breathe properly. I realize that this body is my costume, is my vehicle. And I, the being, I am a tiny spark. I bring my attention to my eyes. Now let me bring my attention behind my eyes. Little bit deeper, let me bring my attention behind my eyes in the middle of my forehead, just beneath the eyebrows. Imagine myself as a tiny spark of light. Let me tell to myself, I am a beautiful soul. This body is my vehicle. And when I take the time to breathe peacefully, I take care of my body. I am a tiny spark of light, and my essence is made of peace. I am a tiny spark of peace, a peaceful soul. Let me tell to myself 3 times. I am a peaceful soul. Let me feel it in my body, in my breath. Okay. I am a peaceful soul. So calm. So quiet. Again, I am a peaceful soul. And if I observe any other unwanted thoughts running in my mind, it's okay. They are like clouds in the sky, coming and going. Let me maintain this focus. I am a pure, positive soul, full of positivity. Very gently, let me open my eyes and focus them on the beautiful point of light just in front of me. I am a peaceful soul and I want to feel love in my heart. Unlimited love. And I look at God, the Supreme, and I talk to God. You are the ocean of love. And I want to absorb and feel your love. Like the ocean of love. Today, I selected a quality, number one quality on my priority. And I know the ocean of love can empower that quality in myself. So let me just affirm in myself that I am quality, number one quality that I selected. God, Supreme Soul, is here with me to help me be that quality. Take the time to feel this love inside myself flowing. Imagine that at every breath, whenever you breathe out, this quality travels in your hands, in your heart, down towards your feet. This is love traveling, being spread out in all your cells. Absorb light from the divine. Be light, be love. And breathe out that love in your body. Feels so good. You feel completely accepted by the Supreme Soul. Feel completely loved. And in that love, you are able to love yourself. I am able to love myself, to accept myself as I am. Now, I imagine that this energy is traveling in my life. Imagine a situation in your life where you need that love, you need that positive energy. Breathe in. And while you breathe out, you imagine that love being spread out in your life. See yourself being at your best, loving, respectful, polite, compassionate, forgiving, because God, the ocean of love, is with you. Breathe in this love. And breathe out, spread it in your life, in your body, in your relationships. To finish our meditation, let us take a few seconds of gratitude. Put your hand on your heart, gratitude for coming here today. And gratitude for sharing these moments all together. And we can look at each other. It's a big smile. Turn around. See your brothers around you. It's a big smile. Don't be shy. We move from fear to love.
Thanks a lot, Sister Anne-Christelle. It was really a nice experience.
Come in front of
Thanks a lot, Sister Anne-Christelle. It was really a nice experience. And as today, I don't know why, what, but I have forgotten some things. And as some of you will remember, I have not brought the shirt of Vinay Saxena Family Foundation, which we present to the guest speakers. When I am sitting there, then I realized, not before. So for that, I'm thinking that give us a date when we all can go to your center and attend, and attend attend the meditation there, and I will give you the presentation which we used to give. And maybe something more, as I saw that if you all can wear Indian outfits, yeah, I will surely like to bring a very elegant outfit for you. Because I know from where can I buy, what will be okay for you, what
You know,
is
I
elegant.
travel to India every year almost, so
Oh, you
I'm
travel?
okay.
Okay, I don't travel. I went in.
India surprised
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I don't travel very much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and
If you bring yourself with a smile,
that's it.
I'll be more than happy to welcome you. And that will be my gift.
Okay, okay, that's good. But one day we will go
Yeah.
and do maybe yoga plus meditation.
You could have
together.
your own class and then we could have a session if you want. Of course, you're more than welcome.
Okay,
to
and
bring
what
a-
day will be okay? Any Sunday, any Saturday?
Saturday
any
morning would be good.
Saturday morning, but
Yeah.
we are here and we don't try to miss here because suppose somebody who did not know that where we are going, if they come and we are not there, so Saturday morning we will not go.
But maybe if you can plan in advance and make
As
sure that
it
everyone
happened,
knows.
as it happened that once we did
Mhm.
on Zoom, because of some problem we had to do on Zoom, and 4 people were here, and I sent email,
Mm.
but out of those 4, one was our own yoga teacher. So that's why not on Saturday, or maybe in summer if we cannot do here. Saturday, if we leave, it's better. Any other day will be okay. Friday evening, Thursday evening, or yeah. So you give us a date, and we all will go
Are you
together.
free in the evening? Yes?
No.
Hmm. Because Saturday usually people are more available, and evening is late. Sunday we already have a program every Sunday morning. So, but maybe Sunday
If you have
afternoon.
program, can we just be attendees?
It's more like a different program, but
Okay.
Sunday afternoon
Mhm.
could be also a possibility. I don't know for you if that will work.
Do you have any special thing going on? As once we went, and at that time, when Zoom didn't used to be there, somebody was forecasting or whatever from Toronto, and we listened that. So something like that. Any
Okay.
special thing?
We have programs, but in French. Oh, we
Uh,
have a 1-hour meditation Sunday evening, but not everyone is ready to meditate 1 hour, but it's
Okay.
in French and in English.
As most of our people are French speaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we
And
can check with them.
Yeah,
If they would
okay.
like to come on Sunday, 7 to 8 in the evening.
okay, that will be
And then
good.
maybe
Yeah.
we can meet them before.
Okay. Yeah. Because going there has a different experience for sure.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a place with a lot of good vibration.
Yeah, that's what
As
it
soon
is.
as you
If it
open
is-
the door, you feel like very peaceful.
Yeah, yeah.
People feel
So
very quiet.
for today, this much only, and we have food waiting for us in dining room, but it is in the refrigerator. So please take it out, ladle and plates and this and that, everything is there when you put it out. Do it till we are closing this. And thanks for being here. I hope you all have enjoyed today.
Yes.
Yes,
Very good.
Yeah.
And I have a little gift for you. I will share with you a blessing card. So they are all different. And so take it as a message from the divine to you right now in your journey. And Sister Jayshree has also the business card. And if you speak French, she will give you the yellow leaflet also. That's in French. Okay. So I will go around. Thank you for managing everything technologically. And that's for you, Miraben. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you.
This is in French. In French.
Blessing card.
about all these cards, I have felt that when you get the one